That help is not for free. Nothing comes for nothing. We help them for a price. So yes, we do collect money to pass the student. But it got to a point whereby some female students would come to my office and offer their body as payment. So I was not only the one that was doing that. Some of the lecturers too were doing that in the school. They were the one offering their body to me as payment.
What's up, guys? It's your girl Nenye Baby. So, guys, today I have a man here. This man called that he has this his life experience he would like to share with my audience. He needs advice on how to go about it. Please let's listen to him. If you have any advice, kindly drop for him on the comment section. Guys, things they happen. I don't want to say anything. I just want to allow him, let him talk. You will hear this story with your ears, guys. Things they happen. I just want this story to teach a lot of people out there lesson and see what is happening in this life, guys. Sir, please don't mention your name. Just go straight to the point. The reason why you contacted me.
All right. Thank you. My people, good day, my people. I'm sure if you're a student or you've been a student in any of the public schools, be it university or tertiary institution, you'll be familiar with the bad act we lecturers conduct, especially with female students. Some people even go as far as to do it with male students too. By God's grace, I graduated from the university with first class, and as God will have it, I went for my master's too. So after finishing my master's, I became a professor at the age of 30. Then, with God mercy, I got a job at one of the popular universities in Nigeria. And I'm not going to mention the university because I'm sure some of you that have taught will be able to recognize me. For some time, I did my job diligently. For some years, I did my job diligently. But students in Nigeria, it's very hard to be a student in Nigeria. Things are very tough. So a lot of students come to us for help and all. So, and we try as much as possible to help students in any way we can. But that help is not for free because, as the saying goes, nothing comes for nothing. So we help them for a price. So yes, we do collect money. We do collect to pass the student. So at first it was only bribe, it was only money. But it got to a point whereby some female students would come to my office and offer their body as payment. At first, I was reluctant to do it, but the temptation, because this lady will always be very beautiful and very like good looking set of ladies. So at that point, I accepted. So it became a normal thing. Then at some point, I got to find out that so I was not only the one that was doing that, some of the lecturers too were doing that in the school. So it became a very normal thing. So we kept doing it. So so I was used to it because then I was not married, so I was single. So I felt it was not a sin because they were the one offering their body to me as payment. So it became a norm that we do. So at 40, I got married to my wife. My wife was a very beautiful and intelligent young woman. She did not know that I was sleeping with my female students in order to pass them. She did not know, she did not find out that I was sleeping with my female students. The thing was that I thought I was going to stop because I'm married. I tried to stop so many times because I was married, but I became so used to it. I found that I've become so used to it that it became a very normal thing. I could not stop it. I even I became very used to it to the extent that I used to like go after student on my own and bring my offer to them. Any student I see that is lacking behind in my class, I'll invite them to my office and table my offer before them. So, and some of them at first they'll be reluctant, but because they don't want to fail, most of them give in. So this is where my story begins. There was this particular girl that I don't know why I became so very attracted to her because she's so beautiful, and anytime I see her, I won't be able to control myself. Like anytime I look at this girl in my class, she was so beautiful and intelligent that it was so hard for me to control myself. And at some point I found out that I was not the only one after the girl, because some of my colleagues or lecturer, they were trying to gisting me about the tactics they want to use to catch the girl. So that made me very jealous, and I was like, I'm going to do everything in my power to get this girl. So an incident happened in the school that it got out that the girl was still a virgin. And university students, children, they make such a wonderful thing like a shame. So the girl was so devastated. So I saw that as an opportunity. I called the girl to my office. I began counseling her, talking to her, like trying to get her close, tell her that it's normal to be a virgin, because she came open up to me that yes, she was a virgin, that she was trying to like keep her virginity for the right man. She said not necessarily her husband, but the right person. So the fact that she was a virgin made me even wanted her more, because I wanted to be the first man she was going to know. So she became very comfortable with me. She comes to my office most time, we talk. So she started seeing me as a father figure, and I did not want that because of the reason. What was that tendency you said? Because I wanted to knock. Yes, because I wanted to knock. So I became tired of pretending. Like one day I called her to my office because she was also having little issues with my course. I called her to my office and tabled my offer to her. She was very disappointed in me. She refused and she stormed out of my office. I I failed her in my course. Then she came to my office, tried to threaten me that she was going to report to the school board and all. She was going to expose me for what I told her, the offer I gave her. And because of that, I became really angry that I told my colleague, which is my friend, that is also a lecturer in that school, to fail her. So, meaning she had to carry over. So, it continued like that. I feel that I continued failing her till she got to the final year. When she got to the final year, I knew that yes, I had this girl at the tip of my finger. Now I have her hooked. So after the exam, she came begging to me. She came to me begging that I should let her go, that she's not even a virgin anymore. When she told me that she was not a virgin anymore, that thing pain me. It was so painful that I was like, ah. So I was not the first person to sleep with this girl. So then I told her that okay, since you are not a virgin anymore, then my offer should not be an issue to you. Then I even threatened her that if she did not accept my offer this time, that I was going to make sure that she failed all her courses in that school. Then she was very scared. Then she had no choice than to just accept, and it happened between us. So this girl finally gave in. Then it continued like that for some time. I slept with her, made love like couple of times. Then I let her go. Then after I let her go, 2 weeks later, this girl came to my office and told me that she was pregnant. I was like, how is it possible? Because me and my wife were still looking for children. We're still looking for children. And why is it with you that you got pregnant? So I told her that no, that I'm not the owner of the child, that I can't be responsible for a child that is not mine. Then she became very bold. Then she threatened me that she's going to report to the school board and she's going to expose it to my wife and all that if I did not take responsibility for the child. I was like, what's going on? That this child is not mine. She said she's ready to do DNA tests if the child is mine, because she's very sure the child is mine, because I was the only one she was making love to, that she was sleeping with them. Then I began to try to persuade her to like get rid of baby. I tried persuading her to get rid of the pregnancy. So there were a lot of ups and downs. From 2 weeks, it became a month, it became 2 months, 2 months, it became 3 months. Then finally, she agreed to get rid of the pregnancy. Then I was so happy, I was relieved. I gave her money to do it, and or so I was less concerned about it. A week later, a news came to my office that this girl was that she I was so scared. Nothing scared me more than that in my life. But still, I just had to like lock up and compose myself. So after she got rid of the pregnancy, she told me that she was bleeding, that she went to the hospital for checkup and all. So and she was feeling uncomfortable. I told her to go to the hospital. She went to the hospital. She said she was still bleeding, that she was feeling a lot of pain. She was in a lot of pain. Then after that, news came to me that she was late. So I knew that it was that bleeding and all that cost her life. I was so scared and devastated, but I just had to like lock up and comport myself. So last year, my wife took in. I was so happy that she finally took in because we were looking for a child. So I was so happy she took in. Then it was this year. She was due to like give birth this year, but the child was not forthcoming. We were so worried, so we went to the hospital, and the doctor told us that the child has not even started forming. I was like, "Ha, how is this possible? She has been pregnant since last year, so how come the child has not started forming? And her stomach is already big, like she's already heavy. I think she's because a pregnancy that is already 9 months, that she was already very heavy, and the doctor is telling us, and scan and everything is telling us that the child has not even begin to form. So I was advised to go to a prayer house. So we went to a prayer house, and the pastor, the prophet, he told us that it was because I did not allow that girl um to give birth. The prophet gave me a prophecy that there's a girl I offended, that I did something to her, that I should confess that I did something to her. Although my wife was not there when the pastor spoke to me, so I opened up to the pastor and I told him that there was a girl I impregnated, and I told her to go and do the, and then after that, then the pastor told me that it was because I did not allow that girl to give birth to the child, and I persuaded her to go and do action without her will. That that was why her spirit is saying that my wife is not going to be able to give birth to. Then my wife's mother and family found out about it, and my wife now, as I'm talking to you now, my wife is out of the house. I'm very confused. I'm very scared. I don't even know where to start locating the family of this girl, because the prophet said I have to go and beg the family before my wife can give birth. Now my wife is out of the house. I don't know what to do. Please, I need help. I need advice. Please, I don't know what to do. Please, I need you to help me.
First of all, go and look for the girl's documents. Check her local government. Check her state. Start from there. Get her phone number. Maybe next of kin. They will have next of kin phone number. If you want to look for this girl, you know where to look for her. Imagine. So no vex, so I'm going to post your video, but please, people should learn from this story. See, the way you are even talking, no be the way you dey talk to me off camera. But I just believe that this one don't show you pepper. If people is going to help me share this video so that lecturers will see this video. Apart from being lecturer, all these teachers that collect something from anybody just to give them the mark they did not mean it. This kind itself is not good, because a lot of people will come out with 10/10, 100/100. If you check in that result very well, some paid for it, which is very bad. I don't just understand. And a lot of people have go because of this thing. See now what he's saying. because the girl accepted to go and remove the baby at 3 months. So 3 months, the girl accepted to go and remove the baby. From there, the girl lost her life and everything. He locked up. He didn't even do as if he know what happened to the baby. Now he wants his wife to give birth. The wife is going to 10 months to 11 months pregnancy. And the hospital is still saying that the baby have not started forming itself. Imagine that kind of story. Imagine what the scan is saying. Baby that is almost due. They are telling them that the pregnancy have not started forming, that is still half. Better go and look for this girl. You know how many, ways. No be this platform you get this girl now. And I don't know, there is nothing I can help you do, sir. Just search for her documents. Look for her friends. You should know her friends. Even if they are passed out, there's other ways to get this girl and the parents to apologize. Let them even know what happened to their daughter. Then from there, you know what to do. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please advise him and also help me share this video.